Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
All right, so Kim, I am so happy to have you on. I'm going to go ahead and kick this off, and then we're going to get right into the interview.
Sure.
All right, so good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I am Kenyatta Gray of Girls Love Flights, Feelings, and Fashion. And tonight is a super special night because I am definitely talking to someone that I go way back with, right? Have you ever heard that quote, like, be careful what you post on Instagram because there are some people that really know you, so don't be lying and making stuff up. That would be Kim. And so I'm going to give you just a little teeny bit background about Kim so you really understand just how well we know each other. First of all, we go way back. I don't know if it was early, late 1990s or early 2000s.
Yeah.
We worked together, and we worked in an environment where there were a lot of women, but somehow Kim and I and a lot of other women really connected and formed this bond that still exists today. That company was called ASI.
Yes.
Another thing, Kim, I know I talk about domestic violence now. Finally, after all these years, I've started to talk about it to inspire others, right?
Yes.
And so Kim is one of those friends that I had back in the day when something would pop off and I felt like I needed to run and hide, I would call Kim. And at the time, Kim and her boyfriend was like, come on, let him, what? So, so that's how far back me and Kim go.
Yes.
Without any further ado, I would like to introduce you all to my friend, Kim Price.
Hi. Hey.
So Kim, tell us about yourself. Tell us where you're from and you know what you're all about.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you personally. I originally was born in DC, but I was mainly raised in Montgomery County. And from there, I transferred to PG, and then I ended up in Baltimore. But over the lifespan, I've done a lot of things from, just high school to college, a little bit of schooling. I was not a school person at all. So, but just growing up and meeting great people, you one of them, and I appreciate what you're doing and what you're doing for me. So,
yes. Mm-hmm. So Kim, we want to touch on the fact that you are an entrepreneur, a fairly new entrepreneur. So tell us about that. How long have you been an entrepreneur?
Well, to go back just a little bit, I originally started a dance theater for kids. I was a dancer prior to everything else, starting when I was 2. Wow. So, I started with that with my mother's company, and I took it and I made it my own. And I was an entrepreneur there, but I was still working full time. It was my passion. It was my love. It was a nonprofit company.
Wow. Okay.
Starting LadyScrub, which I don't do that company right now, especially with COVID, but I had stopped that a while ago. But with LadyScrub, I started in 2018.
Okay, 2018.
January. Yes.
January 2018. Okay, that's interesting because that's right around the time that I started Flights and Stilettos. So we was here. All right, so Kim, so I know that, like you said, you just touched on the fact that you were you had some other full-time jobs while you were doing the dance studio and even when you had started LadyScrub. So tell us about, what other kind of work you were doing before you started LadyScrub.
Well, as you mentioned, we met at work.
Okay.
And I stayed in that field for over 20 years.
Wow.
Going from there to being a contractor for the government for almost 10 years. Then I went from there, went to nonprofits, corporations. So everything of my background was administration.
Okay.
Court, and some of my work went to Congress. So.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that, Kim.
Well,
wow. I know I remember when you worked for ASI, you were very specialized in what you were doing. And you were very particular. You were like, no, I don't fit in this category. I do this, so I remember it was very, very specialized. So Kim, I want to ask you a little bit about LadyScrub. I know you said because of COVID, you kind of scaled back a little bit, but exactly what is LadyScrub?
Well, LadyScrub is a business of essential.
Mm-hmm.
I look at it essentially. When I started it, I started out with scrubs.
Okay.
And so LadyScrub became the scrubs, and then LadyScrub became services also.
Mm.
So that was just steps that I had no intention on thinking I was going in this direction. You know, as I
Right.
said, I was in administration for over 20 years. So I'm,
Right.
I was like, what are you doing?
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah.
Wow. Okay. So that's interesting. You said LadyScrub is products and a service.
Yes.
Okay.
Aesthetic
Making all the
services.
money.
Aesthetic services. So
I love it.
skin care. Just
Yes.
skin care. Yes.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Kim. All
Yeah.
right. So I think this is where it gets a little touching for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think you and I have something in common.
Yes.
So tell me, who inspired your love of natural organic herbs and minerals and things of that nature?
Well, it would be my mother.
Yes.
We both have experienced the loss of our mothers.
Yes.
My mother passed in 2017, and I was working. I was working in an administration field.
Right.
And when she passed, 3 months later, I was fired. And I worked real hard. I mean, I had 45 resumes that I was sending out to I was working. That was my job. But of course, the universe was like, I got something else better for you.
Right.
So in that time, I lost money. I had no money. That means I can't go buy my expensive things, my lotions and all soaps and stuff. And I remember, for some reason, after my mother passed, I went through a serious depression. When I say depression, meaning it took me 4 hours to leave my room, just to go out and get me something to drink. And I had to cocoon. It was good I was fired. When they fired me, I cried.
Wow.
Yes.
Did you?
Because I'm not going to be able to deal with grieving with my mother,
right,
and try to work here and let people that I'm working for just was totally disrespectful. So at any rate, in that, losing money, not having resources and so forth, I started making body scrubs. I started making hair product. I did this because my mother did it. My mother loves some Vaseline. She'll slap Vaseline on you in a heartbeat. If you have a broken arm, she's slapping Vaseline. But other than that, I've watched my mother and my aunts and my cousins and just my family create stuff right from the earth. And I saw the differences that it was making. So I was like, oh, okay. But that was it. I was like, okay, I did this little hobby and try to save some money and go from there. So my mother really inspired me. She still inspired me. My mother, when I mentioned the Children of the Light Theater, she originally, her and her two sisters came up with Sister Circle Theater, which was well known throughout DC, Virginia, and other states, Maryland. But my mother was a businesswoman. My mother worked for IBM, and everything Mom did was tight, Yeah. And that's the strength I had to start pulling from. Like, I know you left me, but I know this can't be it for me,
Right.
So I had to pull on her strength and find it somewhere. And she's there, and she's still here.
I believe that, Kim. I believe that with all my heart. But I really want you all to really understand, Kim lost her mom, and then a few months later lost her job, her sense of security, and everything. If y'all have seen any of my other interviews, I wouldn't even be having this interview right now. But like you said, you drew on the strength of your mom, because you could feel her presence saying, baby, don't give up. Don't give up. And I want to tell you
Right.
something else about Kim. And I don't think anybody knows this. I don't even think Julie knows this. But when my mom passed in 2018, Kim was literally, besides talking to Julie, you know, and she knew, you literally were the only person that I would text in the middle of the night or DM you and be like, Kim, this shit is not real. Kim,
Yes.
I'm supposed to just accept that she's gone.
Yes.
Like,
Yes. Yes.
for weeks, I did that, and Kim would say, I know, baby, I
Mhm.
know, you know, but just being able to text you because I knew you knew what I was going through. I want to tell you, thank you. You probably got me through some nights for a couple of hours till I broke down again. You know how that goes.
Yes.
And
Yes.
so thank you for sharing what you had in terms of strength, sharing a little bit of what you had with me. So I really appreciate that, Kim.
Yes. And I don't want to take away from people that were in my life. You know, my kids, my close friends, my family that checked on me. And honestly, I didn't want to be checked on. I want you to leave me alone.
Yes, Kim. I know.
But how long do you push everybody away before you need somebody?
Right.
And everybody don't handle things the same.
It's
and
true.
That's fine. You know,
right.
I just needed my time, but I want my family and them to know you were my strength too, you know.
Yes.
So.
And when you talk about family, you know, I know about the kids. When you and I were friends, it was just the two, them cute little boys.
Yes.
Now you got two girls, but now you got grandkids. But do we look like grandmas?
No,
you know,
do not.
We'll have if we look like grandmas. And y'all better not join my live next week.
Yeah.
All right. So Kim, all right. Look, so what was the first natural product that you made when you were like, okay, I got this. Mama is just all up in me. I got this.
A bath bomb.
For real?
Yeah.
A bath bomb?
And I was so excited because I have never done a bath bomb, but I made it my way. And I tested it on my daughter. I wanted to see, and when I saw it fizz, and then when I saw that her skin was smooth, and then I saw the results, I was like, oh, And that's when I start taking action and I start doing those. Yes.
A bath bomb.
Yes.
Is that the product that you put it in water and it dissolves?
Yes, it dissolves.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, yes, yes.
Wow. Yes. And when you start LadyScrub back up, will you have that product again?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
And that's a good question because I have had number of people ask me, hey, are you going to do a little body wash, a little body this? And I absolutely plan on moving in that direction. Eventually. You know, we want to go in steps and I appreciate clients and friends who say, hey, did you think of this? Or did you know? I don't take offense or tell them to be quiet because I'm still at the end of the day make a decision that's best for me and my business. So yeah, so I will eventually.
But you will eventually.
Yes.
Okay, I mean it sounds like something we gonna want. Make us
yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
So Kim, you know I've been watching your progress on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you just been doing it. And so the one before the big thing happened, you got your license to be an esthetician. Now, you know, I had to do spell check and you know, to make sure, because I ain't want you to be like, what she say I am? But esthetician. So Kim, tell us about that. What inspired you to just go that extra mile and become an esthetician?
Well, I wanted my company, if I believe in this, and especially working in the industry, I believe if you own a company, you should know what you're invested in. And if you don't know what your workers do and what your clients want, then to me, you're not going to see that success that you could really see. And I did not want to continue to sell products and be like, you know, I cannot explain to you why you need this for your skin. So that was real important to me. And so when I start looking up, like, okay, how can I back this up? Do I got school? And I'm not a school person. I will repeat that. I am 46 years old.
Yes,
I went back 2 years ago and I was like, oh, school. But that was, I had to stop focusing on the fear and focus on the drive.
Ooh.
And once I start focusing on my drive, everything was like this in my life. Yeah. But I still stayed like this. And I'm still like this.
Yes. Yeah. Kim just dropped a gem. She said, stop focusing on the fear and start focusing on the drive. I feel that.
Yes.
Thank you. I love that gem right there. All right, Kim. So, you know we want free stuff, right? All right, Kim. What is...
Look, I feel like Viola.
Free tip. You gonna take yourself up out of here? Kim, give us one free tip to keep our skin glowing like you do in all your Instagram posts. I want my Instagram posts to look like that.
Well, come see me and then I'll tell you. No, but yes, that. But absolutely, I can only do, and I tell this to my clients. Okay, so what should I do? And then you came and see me. Okay. Right. But I'm not going to see you for another 4 weeks. Right. So what you do in between based on the directions that I'm giving you based on your skin needs, that's what you need to do to keep it up. We get in the habit of thinking that a product needs to be by star, or it's got to smell like roses and creams and berries and forests. You're defeating the purpose of your skin. Okay. And so, you know, my tip to my clients is what we build now, keep it up later. I love it. Okay. Build from there, just like life, you know. And then because as we get older, our skin changes, and that's just inevitable. That's true, Kim. You know, that's true. That's my free tip.
I love it. I love it. Just maintain what I established for your skin, your regimen. Yeah.
Mine too. I will listen. COVID, I showed out. Listen, I was eating. I was everywhere.
Right.
Drink. What? You okay? And then one day I looked in the mirror and said, girl, when you going to exfoliate? You know, you have to take that time for yourself. And that's my biggest preach to clients too. Give yourself time. Apply that time, because we run. But if you're not here no more, then what's going to happen?
Exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, Kim, like I was saying previously, though, I watched you build on this progress. You launched LadyScrub products. Mm-hmm. You went and, you know, got your esthetician license. Mm-hmm. And then I saw these signs on doors with your logo and the bed. And something about Caress did the interior design. I was like, what's going on? You know? So tell us, now you have a LadyScrub location. Tell us about that.
Yes, I do. I am most proud of this location. This is my first location. It is a suite. It's a 1-room. And I'm located in Owings Mills, Maryland. Which is Baltimore County. I honestly found it on a whim. With, you know, I've always looked at this location, but I wasn't sure. Finally, just casually went to go find out what was going on. Next thing you know, I'm signing on the dotted line. You know, so and in that, you know, you're like, oh Lord, what did I do?
Right? Yeah.
But I never believed that we come this far just to be this far.
That's right.
And even though sometimes I'm like, I don't know, but it's okay. You know. So I love this place. And there's excellent other service providers that are in this location, barbers, hairstylists. Okay. And it's a wonderful environment, wonderful company. Yes.
Isn't it?
Sweets.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. So Kim, what kind of services do you provide? And actually, are you currently running any new specials, just in case anyone is on this live and they're interested as a new client?
Yes. So my services right now are facials for women, a facial specifically for women, one specifically for men. I also do back facials. I'm trying to tell people, listen, go get your back rubbed on.
Yes.
It
Yes.
is, and it's
Ooh.
that's a great facial.
Oh
Those three
yeah.
facials, because I was unable to do a grand opening and have people come through,
Right.
I have a gift voucher. So after your first service, you get $15 off on your next service that
Oh
you'll
nice.
set up for the next month. So, and
Okay.
that's just like a thank you to everybody and my new clients and
I
so
love
forth.
it.
So, but other than that, I have some new, I by request, listening to
Okay.
my clients,
Right.
I have I have series. So
Okay.
I have two series, one for men, one for women.
Nice.
That includes why my logo, my saying is your skin is just the beginning. So
Mm.
part of this series is 3 facials for 3 months.
Nice.
You will get your basic facial. You will also, I will provide a fruit enzyme facial, and
Okay.
then I also do an amethyst facials.
Ooh, nice.
Those are over the next 3 months. You want once per month for 3 months, and the amethyst is to bring more awareness of
Yes.
you. So I believe
Ooh.
in the mind, body, and soul.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
it. I love
Oh, and
it.
one more. I am now doing a CBD acne facial. So
Nice.
this is a 6 month series, and it's more
Okay.
intense. Yes. So
Oh.
everything of all my new services are now online.
Oh gosh, yeah. Okay, so people don't get treated nice when they come to the
Yes,
spa. So
like a
Caressy's
vacation.
saying, "Show us the spot. Show us the spot." Does this mean that you're actually at the spa right
Yes,
now?
I am. I am here. Hold on. I got decoys up to hold up my pillow. I mean my phone. Hold on 1 second. Let me.
Okay.
Uh, I don't know if I know how to flip it. Can I? Well, what I will do. Uh-uh. I will do it this way.
All right.
So this is the entryway.
Your graphics are just amazing.
Yes, my Deco Designs did a very good job.
Yes.
And that's the suite.
Okay.
And this is walking in. I am sorry that it is so short. I don't know.
No, it's okay.
And I love this area right here. This is the changing area.
Yeah, and it
So
looks so relaxing already. Those
yes.
colors.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love the warm colors. This is my area of where on my products will be added. My goal is to have in-store availability.
Yes.
By appointment. It's still by appointment because we're still in COVID.
Right.
But just for convenience for people who may be in the area, so forth, or don't want it mailed. So.
So Kim, do you take appointments normally on Monday through Sunday or
Tuesday through Sunday.
Tuesday through
Tuesday,
Sunday?
Mondays, I'm closed. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. So kind of like normal spa salon type hours.
Yes.
All
Yeah.
right. Thank
Yeah.
you for that tour. It looks so relaxing, inviting, warm, and professional. I love it. I
Thank you.
love it.
Thank
So,
you.
what if someone wanted to have like a girl facial day? Is that something that, 3 or 4 girls at one time? Is that something that you would be able to accommodate?
I have thought about something on those lines of having
Right.
like before it was a larger group and it would include like 2 other estheticians that I
Okay.
know. But because we're in COVID, it could be something that's
Oh, yeah,
smaller.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah, so, eventually
Right.
we'll see how that goes. Right now I'm not doing nobody's
Right. Because of
houses.
COVID. That's so
Yeah,
true.
and you're right. And, no fault to none. It's just something we have to get used to again.
Right.
Hmm.
It's true.
Yeah.
So, Kim, if we have any new entrepreneurs or someone that's, just at the, they want to become an entrepreneur, can you give us one obstacle that you faced and how you overcame that obstacle?
Whew. Me. That's the biggest obstacle.
Yourself.
Myself. I say that because you still have a life. You still have things that you want to do. You still have things that you have to deal with. You still have bills you have to pay. You still have children. You still have people that may pluck your nerves.
Yes.
But as I've gone deeper into this business world, it's been more about me and me being consistent, me being responsible, me, because it's mine. It's nobody else's. So it's mine. So that's the biggest obstacle, because you can get, you like I say, you can wake up some days like, I'm about to go find me a 9 to 5.
It's true. It's true.
Because the things that my father said it best, and it jolted my heart. It hurt my feelings, matter of fact. He was like, Kim, everybody not you. I mean, everybody not like me. Man, I'm insulted. But I had to take that advice and stop assuming and stop wanting and stop expecting. Once I start doing that, the doors just said,
yes, yes.
And you'll learn what doors to walk through, and you'll learn what doors to keep closed.
That's
and
real talk.
Definitely learn all money is not good money.
Ooh, that's good talk, Kim. Yes, yes. And so, yeah, the one thing I took away, like Kim said, is sometimes you have to just get out of your own way.
Yes.
That is real talk. And then once you, like you said, once you came to that realization, things just changed, started to flourish, and now you're here.
Yes.
Yes. So you know what, even though I knew you had the LadyScrub suite, I didn't realize that you no longer had a 9 to 5. This is it.
Well, I don't know. I don't have a 9 to 5.
Yes.
I was originally, I wasn't even 9 to 5 at Massage Envy. I worked at Massage Envy.
Right.
But I was still working on my own. I left, and then I kind of went back. I go there on Sundays, but it's by appointment only.
Right.
And so, which is fine, because, hey, I still get money.
Right.
Real talk. And I still get the education.
Exactly.
Nothing needs to be rushed.
Right. But I'm still proud of you that, majority of your time you're able to devote to being an entrepreneur.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. And that's what I want,
Yeah. And I'm trying to get there myself. So I applaud you. Oh my God. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
So Kim, we are almost at the end of this interview. It has been enlightening. You have dropped some gems. And I think that we have been able to demonstrate how you were able to progress. You didn't give up when you were faced with like the most tremendous challenges ever. You kept on going, and that is to be commended. So Kim, if there's anyone on the line that wants to either follow you or make an appointment with LadyScrub, what's your contact information?
The best way to contact me is go to my website. My website is real simple, ladyscrub.co, C-O, no M, just C-O. And of course, you can follow me on Instagram. If you go in my bio, you can click my link. I am also available on Facebook. And my products I sell on Etsy. But everything is all linked to one website. You just got to click, and it'll take you where you need to go.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you, Kim. And so I was planning to do this dance off.
Oh,
but
Lord.
I know Kim might be a little rusty, so, I'm just going. Look at Kim. So we're just going back, because, I don't want to show you out, Kim. I know you probably ain't danced in a little while.
Yeah, it's starting to really break down.
But Kim, it has been a pleasure. I love you. You are such a dear friend of mine. And no matter what, we come and go. We live our lives.
Yes, we do.
There is something like this so deep in here. Yeah. And we will always forever be connected.
Yes,
so, I love you. I am so proud of you. I've been watching your progress.
Yes.
And it's just only going to keep going up from here. So I will continue to see you at the top, my sister.
Hey, you and me both. And I'm very proud of you also. Very, very proud of you. I commend you, because you took the steps that you needed to take to heal and continue to heal. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And you include me in it, and I include you in it, because we're always going to have each other, no matter what side of the street we on.
That's right. And on that night, guys, thank you for joining me and Kim on Girls Love Flights, Feelings, and Fashion. I'll see you again next Tuesday. Good night,
Good
Kim.
night, everybody. Good night, my love.